Hello, hope you is good. Welcome back to Europe Universalis 4 with Westphalia. So, after taking some opportunistic wars to take some more provinces down here in the Balkans, I'm currently at war with Bohemia. The plan will be to full annex them. My absolutism has racked up enough to be able to warrant taking them in one war. So yeah, let's get right into it. So, I recall that I wanted to take all of Bohemia and that I don't want any of their buddies to... I don't think I want any of their lands. I don't want any of their buddies to be annexed by me yet. I think I need to intentionally keep them around. The heat map still indicates everybody wants to stay and hate me, because they ain't me. I do also have a truce timer with Saxony, appropriately timed so that I can fight them when I'm not at war, because I can't fight the Emperor if I'm already... I can't fight a member of the Empire if I'm already at war with the Emperor. A little bit of an annoying rule, but there you go. Ooh, look at that! Castilian West Indies is in the fray. It's nice to see that they're here doing stuff. Meanwhile, my Serbian separatists are pretty much done with. Westphalian particularists are about to rise, though. Over in next to my Merc army, so that's not a problem, actually. So I've obviously 100% of Bohemia. The rest of it's just waiting for them to unconditional surrender or cleaning up these sieges. To be honest, not a lot left to do in the war, so I think drilling is at hand. And I bought the independent army to bolster my forces, but I don't know if I really need to keep them. They'll stay around for now. But they'll go soon enough, I think, will be the response. Hold on, there's meant to be 23k particularists, is there not? Was that it? Really? Okay. No harm, no chicken. And I'm gonna take out a corruption loan for the army professionalism. I know it's the button isn't called a corruption loan. It's debased currency, but like, you know, it's basically a loan. They're the same size as loans. They function the same way, except you get corruption instead of inflation. It's one of those it's the same picture vibes, to be honest. So Rothenburg, you are lucky. I'm going to let you off with a warning. And even though Scandinavia and Castile are both in this war, I'm pretty much the war for the most part, so I got the lion's share of that. Let's have a little look and see what I can build regarding workshops or manufactories that could be of any use. Narman. Nice. Weissenberg's got a decent enough income, but I'd rather it be a soldier's household, honestly. Unless I expand administration in the province and I have both. That is a possibility. And the other 80k are in Frankfurt. What, just to drill, I assume? Yeah, I think they're just there to drill. So all my manpower armies are currently drilling. We are looking good. What do you mean trade dispute against Hungary? Why are Hungary just permanently popping out as an OPM? I with Augsburg trading power to Italy. That's a possibility. I mean, I took on Hungary when they were, like, Toronto. So, there we go. There's Austria, Hungary, and Hungary. It's looking pretty good. So for now then, so if I say I'm going to maybe attack Hungary, let's maybe fabricate a claim. And as mentioned, they're in a trade league versus Italy, so I can take Italy out of the coalition by attacking Hungary. I don't necessarily need to skirt around this coalition, but I still think I want to try piecemealing it. for convenience over anything else. And seeing as I'm approaching the Great Tech, I will soon have imperialism. A couple more decades to go. Very nice. More conversions. I don't think I have to convert any of this because Bohemia is Protestant. As shown before, the Protestant League got a bit out of hand. Yeah, they got pretty much out of hand. Everyone in Germany was just like, well, the empires are Protestant, so let's all go Protestant, sort of thing. And then I proceeded to gobble them all up. So there wasn't much more of a choice, to be honest. Flint glass and lead crystal. Good for you, GB. And yeah, Bohemia has decided to give me an unconditional surrender. And what I'm going to do is I will full annex, and I will not need to piece these guys out individually. I kind of want the longer truces with them, so I'm happy to just do this. Pop. There we go. The name Westphalia is still in the east of the Phalia, but you know, we're almost ready to curl around. Nice. Looking good. So yeah, for borders to tidy up for us to have North Germany and the like, it's pretty much just Rugen, Brandenburg, Saxony, Magdeburg, honestly. As for the Empire, Württemberg did take over. So there you go. It's a Württemberg-led empire. Screw Austria-Hungary, am I right? I've already mentioned that the next idea group is going to be offensive. Or quality was a secondary consideration, but I'm still heavily thinking offensive, to be fair. So that's where this will be going. Okay, so Italy have 177k units. I think I'd need 21 to really stand toe to toe. Italy have a lot of good fighting stuff now. They've got defensive and offensive. And the change from Venetian to Italian traditions has certainly given a damn hand in the matter. No worries there. Also, this guy's going to go sit in Prague, I suppose, and they'll drill from there. No, not drill, sorry. Rebel suppress. So for now, let's recruit another general. That one's pretty good, actually. And remember to put the army actually drilling. That'd be nice. So professionalism is halfway there. Of course, that's a little at this point, but it's not the worst. It could be even worse. Let's remember that. Right, Württemberg want me to give back unlawful territory. Well, sucks to suck, Württemberg. There is not really an empire left. So that's a big fat no. As for France, they're allied to Dithmarsh and Aragon and Italy. Oh yeah, the Balkans right now is a bit butchered, by the way. I will try to unite the Balkans. Ottomans are guaranteeing the independence of Transylvania, and Commonwealth are just declared just for Carpathia, to be honest. When my truce is up, in 3 years' time, I'll take the rest of their Balkans here, I think. Unite it a little better. Transylvania is also allied to Italy, so I could use either Hungary or Transylvania to be at war with Italy. What I'm considering actually is fighting Transylvania first. That will give me, as long as they continue guaranteeing Transylvania, even after they move there, even after their borders get taken by me, I can declare Transylvania and get Ottomans back in a war against me, and then proceed to take more money from them. Ottomans might be a shell of their former selves, but they still give enough money to warrant the idea. So let's grab more universities. I want to get universities locked in early because I really actually would like the institution to spawn with me. Enlightenment. I couldn't, my head was going to say rationalization for some reason. Nothing of the sort. Wait a minute. Why is Calais 15.5? Overextension, decreased autonomy and separatism. Okay. I forgot about the decreased autonomy bit. I know that I decreased autonomy on a lot of provinces to get the absolutism up, but I didn't think Calais was one of them. Oh well. Makes no difference, does it? Let's have a little look at what else can be done. All of this. Nice. And all the states are looking good. I will statefy more. Soon enough. I'm not far off the next gov reform, which is nice. Also, a little more estate land. Helps me out here. And I don't need to be at 100% absolutism. I'm quite happy with 74 right now. Of course it's going to go up the more crown land I have anyway, so it will kind of fix itself, I think is what I'm trying to say. And Commonwealth, I think you've got enough to take Moldavia, mate. I think you're good. They're not going to take any of this. If anything, Commonwealth might take Carpathia and a little bit of Coradinez. But I don't think they'll take down here. I think they'd leave Anatolia alone. They'd leave Anatolonia. Just because, like, that'll be too disjointed maybe, I would have thought. Also what I'll do is I'll just put this guy onto rebel stuff. All good? And yeah, they're definitely going to rise. Nearly at sword mana cap. I think it'd be worth it. And I know that I have the Manufacturers Institution spawned in me and I still don't have it yet. But oh well. Don't sweat the small stuff. Let's actually put Soldier's House hot. Let's put the sword mana clicks into provinces that will benefit better. And of course I'm going to lose devotion. Screw that noise. Also that estate was very loyal, so I'm not too fussed about its stuff. Also, where's... You're in the... Oh! Hold on! I just remembered. I'm moving the trading capital to the Lübeck node. I'm going to shunt all the relevant trade to go towards Lübeck, like this. So yeah, now that I'm in the Lübeck node and I have a decent chunk, I should be earning a bit more. So I'm sending through here. You're going to Saxony. Right, I'm going to send the VN trade up towards Saxony, and then we'll go from Saxony up towards Lübeck. There we go. And that... Oh, I mean, to be fair, my income from trade has always been bad. But from there, it should eventually increase. I will be taking more of the Baltic trade via Commonwealth. And of course, I've got a fair amount of the Krakow trade. Krakow trade does feed into Saxony, so I do need the lion's share in Saxony here. I'm being ousted by too many people, including damn Genoa. Italy, can you take out Genoa, please? And then just stop trading in my node. Thanks. Ottomans should peace out very soon, and let's bear in mind that the truce with the Ottomans ends in like 2 years? February 55. A year and a half. Close enough. Close as damn it. I normally just look at the years and go, that's good enough. This is protecting Lübeck, as it should. I'll send this caravel up towards Lübeck as well. When these come together, yes, they will go home. They'll go to port during the war. Perfect. I will consider building another manpower army. The higher I have my force limit, the less inclined other people will be to want to stay in this coalition. So if I build super up and above, it won't even matter if there is a coalition because they'll all sort of want out anyway, to be honest. One of my single 80 stacks is 1,212. Also 1212. Nice. So yeah, I need 1212 per stack. No worries. Each corruption line would be enough to buy a stack as well for future knowledge. Here we go. Bohemia is called. Let's actually statify it as well. And do you know what? I will start to statify up here. Let's just get it done. I also probably should have concentrated development before I caught it so that my capital's going to get even stronger, but that's fine. Westphalia is going to be super strong already, so even more super strong is not a problem. I'm also now 60 over my gov cap. Again, I'm not too concerned about that. I have courthouses. They can fix that. That was probably about enough to fix the 60 that I'm over. And that's more areas that will gain prosperity, which will add to the the production and stuff, so we're looking better. Again, don't worry about trade. Trade is just looking, but it might be that I go quantity offensive trade here. I was considering trade, so it could be like a super late idea, but it could be a good idea for me to take nonetheless. Really, with trade, I've always considered trade. If you're in a position where you're benefiting from trade, it's worth taking trade ideas. If you're not in a great position with much trade, steering, etc., then there's no point in taking trade because you're not going to earn much more from it. It's one of those more creates more kind of ideas in my head. So truce with GB is up, couldn't care less. I've got the one province I wanted from them. I'm not bothered about the Isles, honestly. I don't know if I'm even bothered about Scandinavia. My concern has been Germany and the Balkans and the like. I will eventually try and hack my way through France as well, I'm sure. I've not minded that being on a... whatchamacallit? On a back burner. I've been fighting to keep myself at my gov cap anyway, so nothing wrong with a little bit of late expansion into the French. I just want to see what this peace deal will do. I'm a little intrigued. Is there a fort on Corfu these days? Nope, they removed it. And the Ottomans are probably suffering with what's it called? Well, loans, inflation and bankruptcy, I guess is what I'm trying to say. If we're going to cut it down to a minute. Right, editing me might have had to have cut a couple of days here, but not a lot's really happened. It's literally just waiting around, so I think we're good. And let's grab another state agenda and make it... No one in a coalition against Westphalia, you say? Let's take a manufactory for this province and its grapes. And then he waddled away, waddle. But that's going to be, as it's grapes, it's going to be a soldier's household. No concerns there. Also, 32 dev already. Obviously I inherited it from Bohemia as 32 dev, but that's pretty strong. Oh no. There we go. Down to 1 stability after being at 3 for about a century. It is what it is. Also, I'm targeting cannonball. Target neighbours rule. Westphalia is improving relations with Cannonbornu. Excuse me? In what world do I border Cannonbornu? Look at it. They're over there. I'm over here. Where do I border Cannonbornu? I think the target neighbours rule just decides to just sprawl itself out. To be honest. I think like it touches everyone around you and then it just spreads the tendrils. And then whenever relations are reduced back down, they just go back in. So next up, separation of powers. Let's grab either maximum absolutism, could be good. I'm just looking at it now, as usual. Change open public elections. I think it will be divine guidance, but we'll see. Let's get back to it. Also, should I just try to build a... Okay, let's not build one there for now. Let's get a soldier's households first, and then build a production building soon. Otherwise known as a workshop. Also, I think I want one more diplomat into neighbouring countries. I only really need 1 diplomat spare for the moment. February 55 is the Ottoman truce, so let's get ready to rumble. To be honest, let's go here, here, and here. My mercs will just continue to be on rebel patrol. The Bohemian separatists will rise up soon. And actually what I might do, there's about enough time for me to create a new army stack and it be ready for the war. Let's build it in, say, I don't know, pest. That will do. Lovely. It's a little bit of a dodgy place to be building this template, considering... There you go. Considering that, to be honest, but I won't tell anyone if you don't. Our truce with the Ottomans has ended. Yes, I know. I've been preparing. So, to stop them from... Oh, they're not going to join a coalition anyway, actually. So, I could just wait for the Commonwealth to peace out. That wouldn't cause too many issues. For now, I'd like another general here. Let's get this army... Not drilling, actually. I would like it to catch up in drill, but let's just have the army perform in the war. So whenever I go to war with anyone in the Empire, I'll be fighting Württemberg. Conquest against Bulgaria. Hold on, hold on. So the Commonwealth made peace. I border Bulgaria. Bulgaria is guaranteed by the Commonwealth. Right, I've got an idea. Fight the Ottomans. They've got no allies. Whatever, send like a stack over here. I'll just use 1 stack to siege. Commonwealth has announced me as a rival. Damn it, I can't rival them right now because I'm at war. What a shame. However, what I can do is if I were to fight Bulgaria, I could then call in Castile and Scandinavia from the get-go. Let's go take Sofia when I can. This stack will become a full stack soon enough, but it can hang around here for now. So yeah, let's attack. This is, of course, all at once. We'll do this perfectly fine. I'll call them in now. They'll help me here. Take Sofia. Go fight. And then, of course, I'll be able to fight Albania. Let's just chew through. And they're Orthodox, so I have religious CB anyway. Probably should have used that instead. Castile actually didn't get called in. Did I not hit the button? Oh, I don't know. Oh, Castile joined the Ottoman War. Okay, no worries, no worries. I mean, they also joined the Bulgaria War. So they don't care about being called into multiple. Often the AI goes, I won't join you because I'll be called into multiple wars. What a problem. Spain's like, bring it on, more people to fight. So yeah, the Commonwealth will just be pieced out. And after the white piece, I'll come back through and absolutely chew through them. And yes, this will be a white piece or a remove relations piece. I don't know which one of the two right now, but it'll be one of them. So from Ottomans, of course, I'll take the rest of their northern Greek provinces. Let's go, Sinop. This stack needs to absolutely crash into the Commonwealth. I'll be checking up soon. I would rather pay over the nose and be ahead right now than save my points here. Always handy for military, for sword manor. But yeah, I need to border Albania. So, let's see here. This is just a regular conquest CB here. That's fine, I've got claims on all of it, so it won't matter. And even if I 100% Bulgaria and they go to unconditional, I need to piece out Commonwealth independently. Trebizond are allied with Georgia, who got released from being an ALA. Damn! Russia and Commonwealth have been helping me out loads here. The Knights gained a couple extra provinces. Well, good for you, Knights. You still suck, but, you know, I'm pleased for you. So many pauses and unpauses just there from sieges. My bad. Let's go to Podol. And the Ottomans have pretty much just pieced me out now. I've got no enthusiasm. I've taken all but one fort. Like, there's nothing they can really do now. Also true of a statement to say against the Commonwealth, quite frankly. They would probably just peace out very soon. And I would want... I don't care about their alliances because I can use that as... fuel for... What's the words I'm looking for? Fuel for having them in the war, peace them out, and then go for them after a peace. I think is what I'm trying to say. Oh no. Nuremberg joined my coalition. Oh damn. Stop the presses. It's over. We're lost. Stand down. Oh, they're moving into... Okay. They won that because the units weren't drilled and the general's kind of meh. They wouldn't win against this stack with its drill, I don't think. Also, I've once again forgotten about... Okay, good. I had on Saints Accept Prayers. So the actual religious thing was fine. My religious doctrines were the correct ones. It really was just an unprepared army. Absolutely dookied on in woodlands. Which is okay. That sort of stuff happens. You just have to flow with the go, right? So I'm still earning 25 ducats a month, even when I've got all this reinforcement costs and the extra army that I created. So that's good. I've lost the siege of Warsaw, that's fine. Bulgaria are full sieged anyway, so even if I absolutely were forced to remove myself from this war, I could take something from Bulgaria. That's not the plan. The plan is to full annex them. So So I don't really want to just, you know, take a province then run away, but so we're good. We'll go here. I'm glad that that siege tick didn't work. However, they couldn't care less about it. Way to be supportive, burgers. I thought you were on my side. Make sure he has science for good. No, how about we lose more devotion? It's a very easily regainable resource. Ottoman Caucasia. No, I don't think I mind. Also, this Grand Company doesn't even have a general anymore. Instead of rebel suppression, let's just send it out to the Wild Blue. If they're defeated, they're defeated, I think would be my attitude there. And yes, I did intentionally go into the Ottomans Pretender Rebels, but look, 1.4k losses. Nothing. Practically nothing. And Persia are on the offensive again? What I might do is let's peace out for just a smidge from the Ottomans. Not much, just a couple states. This is the Karadanid state, and it includes everything up here. Perfect. Money. Go. Just a smidge. It looks nice. I'll have to take the extra province from Trebizond at some point. Let's just call that up. I can then focus back in on Albania. And let's not forget that I now border Albania, actually. So I can declare. Good stuff. And let's see here. Government reform. I think I decided already it was the absolutism one. Let's just double check. Lord of the Sea, definitely not. Dynastic theocracy. What's the ability to change government rank? Nah, I don't care. I've already got government rank. I am an empire. Maximum absolutism plus 15. Yep. Little additional thought needed on that. That's good. So I need to get rid of the Greek separatists here. I want Scandinavia to join me here. They're gonna... oh. Let's go to jettison. Come on, Scandinavia. Join me. So I have their capital back. It all. Come on, Scandinavia. Get in here. The AI has become very cautious these days. See, but then they attack in and then reinforce themselves. They could have turned to the tide. Bit ironic to do it against Poland, but you know, it's there. So let's de-siege Corfu, get off the province, and then fight Albania. A lot of rapid fire wars going on here, which is good. This is just taking the most of the opportunity when it's there. Also, Tech 18. Holy heck, you are screwed, my guy. Also, because still, why? What reason do you have to really want to be in this war? It's literally versus a 3 PM. Your involvement is not necessary. So anyway, Commonwealth. I'm just going to peace you out, buddy. Thanks for being in the war. But, yeah, I want my truce reset with you. It's going to become very important. Well, not very important, but just, you know, helpful. Also, it's another member of the coalition out. As mentioned, I can fight Transylvania or Hungary to remove Italy from the coalition again. And yeah, Bulgaria are now unconditionally surrendering. That's fair enough. See you later. The separatists won't be able to break the fort, but they'll probably stay there. Probably won't stay there, apparently. No worries. Okay, so this episode might be a little long. I'm going to have to chop this one down though, so it might be just over half an hour, we'll see. So anyway, this is looking pretty good. Now we have a very arduous war to take, but once that's done, we're just uniting more of the Balkans. Anyway, thank you for watching. And I'll catch you again next time.